Here we go again. So, old Trumpy boy there got acquitted. Our crazy leader in the United States, who was really kind of pushing to be impeached, didn't work out. Deep down inside, I really wanted this to kind of be the period at the end of the sentence. Just finalize it. It was dragging on, it was very unnecessary, and we just don't need him or someone like that in office. I know everyone else has their own opinion, and that's great, fine and dandy, but my personal opinion, I don't like. I really don't like the guy. I don't know if it's because I was never like rich or had money. Maybe if I had those things, my opinions would be different. But honest to God, I was born like this. I just don't like capitalists like that. And I mean, I appreciate working and earning a buck and buying things I want, but I'm not buying countries or wanting to buy countries. That's just not on my agenda. It's just I don't know. But everyone has their own things, and it's part of their DNA, I guess. But being a leader and just being despicable and just an all right horrible person. I don't know. I just even the atmosphere in America just doesn't feel like it should. Uh, Everyone's tense, hate, and just everything in between. It's just really bad, and it's hard to come up with stuff to try and say everything's all right because it's not. And I don't know. I don't know. I can't do nothing about it. I could just talk about it. That's about it. But hopefully this election makes a difference actually, and we see someone better in charge. Hopefully, because the way things are looking right now, it's pretty slow. Oh God, it's ridiculous. And yeah, it's like Canada's looking really good right now. Relax, I'm not gonna jump ship or anything. Um, just saying, just things are very uncomfortable here in the states. It's very divided. This nation. I don't know. I kind of hope for something better. I mean, did I kind of foresee a little bit of him, getting out of this mess? Yeah, just because he has that luck that most assholes have. They're just lucky people. It's like if you're an asshole, it's like taking vitamins. You know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just want to share my disgust with you guys. I'm sure you heard enough of it already and moved on, but I don't know. It seems like this guy is here to stay, and it's scary because shit rolls down, and I just don't see us prospering as a nation, and just being on top. Not saying we're America's like the top dog, but we're a very respected country, and Trump is unraveling and undoing everything uh, hardworking Americans worked hard to achieve and to represent. We're just losing all our credibility, and it's really his fault. I personally, as a working class person, I haven't seen any improvement. Nothing. There's, as far as I know, there's no factories being rebuilt. There's no more made in America stuff. In fact, I think it's worse. You know, the fact that we rely on other countries for import and export good, and he puts the tariffs on them, like that's supposed to do something. It just, makes things harder for us. So, I don't know. Really think who you want your next leader to be, and what their values are, and how it benefits not just you but your family. If you're a family guy, you have a little more at stake, a little more on the table. So I'm not, big into voting because of the whole, college electoral. I know who those people are now, and it's a whole big scam thing. But like if we got Obama, and that was a stretch, talk about diversity, right? But I don't know. I'm still hopeful. I follow a lot of the candidates I like, and they're kind of ahead of the game right now. So, you know, what can I do? Just hope for the best, right? So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. If you guys like to chime in, or maybe maybe defend that idiot Trumpy boy, but I don't know. All I can do now is sit and wait and hope for the best. Uh, Hopefully, when the smoke clears, we'll have someone we can count on to lead us into greatness. Just get us out of this ditch. You know, I do want someone to open up factories. I don't think it's going backwards. I think it's going forward. People need to get their hands dirty again. This is why America is going soft, not because of weak leadership and we need assholes in charge. No, it's because people have automated stuff, putting metal parts together. I don't know. So yeah, I would like to see more factories, more made in America, and just working class. So I don't know. And maybe just like a different party altogether, because I think about it. Democrats, Republicans. There's so many other parties. Give them a chance. Get independents, liberals. Kind of taking a chance with them. Democratic Socialists. I know socialists is usually tied with communists, and people think it's the devil. Um, no, I mean, if you ever listen to Bernie Sanders talk, he's a Democratic Socialist, and he kind of models, if he were to become president, his values after countries like Norway, who treat their people excellent. They pretty much pay you to find yourself. The whole school system is taken care of. Education, even healthcare, man, and that's what we need. It's a right, not a privilege. We as America, top nation, we still don't get that part. But other countries, second world countries, third world countries, have free healthcare, and we don't. Like the fact that people have to ponder about that. No, how are we going to pay for it? You know how many billionaires there are? They can't spare a little change. It's what they're afraid of, really. God forbid, if billionaires have to pay a little more taxes. Think about it. Billionaires are getting tax breaks. How is that okay? Did someone fall asleep at the wheel? Maybe I'm crazy, but shouldn't people who make more money, like I'm talking not, like 20 an hour, I'm talking about $1 billion an hour or something. Their paycheck is needs to be extended. Those are the people that need to be taxed. Why not? Why can't we do that? I don't understand. Explain to me. If someone's watching this and wants to, tell me off or, educate me, please tell me. Why can't we tax billionaires? Why? We can scare them away or something? I don't know. Once again, it's just my 2 cents. I get emotional about it. Yeah. So, here's to a better future. Hopefully, it's not too late. That's what I'm worried about. So, deep thought, deep thinking for these next couple months. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, I guess. There's something else I had to say. Oh, yeah. I don't know, we should really, really, really think about, this as a whole and come together. Because division is just going to separate this country even more. We should be open up to new ideas. We should give it a try. I mean, we've tried two parties for centuries. I think we should give other parties a chance too. And like I mentioned before, kind of backing the Democratic Socialists because it just seems like it's for the people. I know we compare it to, you know, uh, tyrants, and Soviet communism, but that's all we can compare it to. Is because, um, those countries, that's all we have. Yeah, that kind of made it work, and not really at the same time. It was kind of disastrous for them because you had power hungry people, behind it. But we've never had American socialism here, so why not give it a chance, right? I mean, really, if a billionaire, some big shot businessman, just run this country like a business, and not a politician. Not saying politicians ain't better, but come on. Hey, this is America, supposedly land of the free, land of opportunity, right? Let's give someone else an opportunity. You know? Why not? You know? And stop comparing it to what you guys already know, because we don't know, because it's never happened here. That's why. Alright. That's all I gotta say, I promise this time. Alright, guys. Yeah. You on board with me? You get what I'm saying? Maybe I'm, talking crazy. I don't know. Alright, well, thanks for listening. And as always, see you guys next time. Peace.